Well, howdy there, Internet students. If you're watching this video lesson, then that means you need to redo Objective 1.4b. So what I'm going to do is a problem, and then you're going to practice a few problems like it. Make sure you show all your work. So any of the notes that I give you, I need to see that you're doing those to make sure that you prepared yourself properly to retake this. So the first question is about just using a line of best fit on a graph to make a prediction. So it says for us to predict the sales if the temperature outside is 21 degrees Celsius. So we want to look at the temperature axis and find 21 there. I'm thinking that would be like right about there, right in the middle, right? So there's 21. So we're going to go up till we hit the line. And once we hit the line, then we're going to go over to the y-axis and just kind of estimate that value on the y-axis. So right about there. And looks to me like it probably is about it looks like about there, so I'm going to just say that maybe $475 about. All right, so you're going to do problems kind of like that, using the graph to find your answers. All right, the next problem you are going to do, now you can continue to take notes here, or if you'd like, you could go ahead and finish up those problems. Just put me on pause and then come back and look at the next video. So here we're going to use a graphing calculator to find the equation of the line of best fit for this data, which is seeking to find a relationship between how many hours you study and your expected exam mark. And which we have that, and we're going to use that to make a prediction. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get out our calculator and go to our lists and clear those out. So to clear them, you just go up to the top, press clear, and then enter. And then we're going to put in the data. We're going to put the hours studying in L1, so that's just the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's going to up to 8, right? So put in all the data. Okay, and then you're going to put the exam marks for those hours. Then we're going to let the calculator, once we have all that data in, we're going to let the calculator get the equation for us. Okay. To get the equation, we're just going to go stat, then calc, and then it's number 4, linear regression. And so our slope is 3.25 and our y-intercept is 50.5. So the equation is y, which is our exam mark, is equal to 3.25 times x plus 50.5. All right, now to predict 10 hours of studying, hours is x. So I just need to put the 10 right there, where the x is. So I'm going to do 3.25 times 10 plus 50.5. And that's 32.5 plus 50.5, which is 83. All right. Now, if this was like a decimal number, you would probably want to round it to the nearest whole percent, which is a normal grade. All right. On the last problem, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find the linear regression again using our calculator. And then we're going to use that model to predict the soft drink sales for a temperature of 95. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this data in my calculator. I'm going to pause the video while I do that. You can just do that also while I pause. And so when I come back, I'll have all that data in there. All right, so we can see as the temperature goes up, the number of cans sold goes up also. So we're going to let the calculator get the linear regression equation for that. And there it is. So y equals, if you want to round it, y equals 16.4 about x minus 621.8. Okay, now to figure out the sales for 95 degrees, we're going to take that 95, multiply it by 16.4, and subtract 621.8. I'm going to show you another way you can do that on your calculator. Let's say you wanted to not have those rounded values, you want the exact values. So on your calculator, this was letter A, and this was letter B. So what I'm going to do is take A, and the place you find A is the variables, number 5 stat, go over to the equation, and there's the letter A, it's number 2 there. I'm going to multiply that by 95. And I'm going to add my B, my y-intercept. And again, to get that, go variables, stats, equation, and the letter B is number 3. And if I hit enter, prediction from this equation is about 937.7. So let's say 938 cans. So quite a bit more if it's that hot out. Anyway, all right, well, that should do it there. Go ahead and finish up those problems and send that to me. And if it looks good, I'll get the test to your parents. Good luck.